I don't remember them having, like, ooh, garlic, though. Like, the basic ones, I feel like, didn't have a lot of flavor. And if I'm ingesting carbs, it needs to have flavor. Otherwise, the weight gain's not worth it. Oh, they have aged cheddar ones, though. Interesting. Barbecue? Or no, garlic. Sorry. I got excited. I didn't know what it said. That would probably be a good flavor for that, too. What does that say? Deli style mustard pretzel mix. Interesting. Uh, okay. Didn't warn me about an ad, but sure. Sorry. Garlic's great. Garlic is probably good with just about anything, so I believe it. I believe it. Um, I had to reconnect my Firebot again today, so that's looking great. If I keep having that problem, I swear. I still have the tab up for Mix It Up streaming bot. I've just switched bots so many times. It's painful. I will download it. And I just finally finished like putting everything in here, and I've been adding commands and sound triggers and I don't know. Can Mix It Up bot do sound commands and stuff like that? Because that could be a deal breaker. Because I'm very picky about, like, I need like one program to do everything. Not necessarily, but like the fewer oh, I got my export just now. The fewer programs I'm using, the happier I'll be, because it gets too complicated when people are using, if you can manage it, that's great. I'm happy for you. I don't want to run so many different programs and I got to remember so many different things. Stuff like trigger fire is understandable because then you don't got to do anything for it. You just put it in there and it runs on its own and it's not costing you resources. So that I get. But I need bots that can do pretty much everything. Let's see how long. This is a long list. Oh, you're gonna get to see some of my nicknames apparently. Um, some of them are just I've been naming I named some of my Draining Kiss ones, Metro ones. I'd also like Fruit Leather. So that's what I was talking about earlier. Something that people on TikTok have been like raving about. I think that's what it is like a Fruit Leather. I think the brand that they keep talking about is called Lava Shack. I'd never heard of it before TikTok, so I don't know. I don't know who owns the brand or what or where it comes from, but it looks delicious. It's like a fruit roll-up looking thing, but it's thick. And obviously like actual fruit, not like the candy type fruit roll-up. Um it's fruit roll-ups. Yeah, with like a fruit puree. It looks good. And then some of it has like this like drizzle on top of it too, and it looks really good. It's been tempting. It's been very, very tempting for sure. Going back into work. All right. I hope it's going well. Fruit leather as a kid. I don't think I've ever actually had fruit leather. I've had just dried fruits, but I don't think I've had fruit leather. I will send you the data export for whenever you can look at it, Andy. I'm gonna send it to Paul too. If it's not, it's processing. It's gonna take a minute. I'm trying to. Man, it's taking a minute. It's processing. I'm trying to send it now. How big is this file? 376 kilobytes? I mean, that's a decent size for an Excel file. You'll get to see all my shinies. Oh. Upload failed. Okay. Just try again. Something good for you to try. Neapolitan coconut bar. I feel like I've heard of that. Is that dairy, though? Like, is that Neapolitan ice cream? Send an email? I could send it an email, possibly. Tell me what email to send it to. It's trying, but I don't know. It's processing. Discord's struggling with it. Coconut bar. Okay, I've seen these. Oh, upload failed again. Okay. Maybe let me try selecting it this way and not clicking files in use. So that means that I can't. Okay. Maybe it's because it was open? Oh. It wouldn't send because the file was open? Okay. It sent. I don't know. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I've never had that issue. I don't know. Okay. I sent it to Paul too. Decided to do my export early. Whenever you have uno momento. Por favor. Poppy. Gracias. You should know by now that computers run on made-up bullshit rules. True. But, like, how am I supposed to know what all of these made-up bullshit rules are, right? Okay, so I've seen these bars so many months. You've seen. Hello? Okay, bye-bye. Have fun at work. Yeah, almost 3,000. Have fun. Have fun. Make me a team. Thank you. You sacrifice a goat to the Dark Lords of Tech support. See, that's where I've been going wrong. I don't do that. So wait, you said old-fashioned coconut candy, stripe of strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. Yeah, I've seen these. So it's just like the fruit? Like a dried fruit bar? Is that what that's supposed to be? Obviously, that strawberries died. It's very pink. Coconut bar. Who else was I gonna send it to? Mutiny? He can look at it if he wants. If Discord doesn't give me a problem, I might post it in my Discord server too. Damn. Going down the wrong way. Smush together coconut shavings glued with candy stuffs? Huh. Okay. So, Mutiny, Andy, Paul. Those were the main three. I think Krabby said he would look at it. But I don't know. I don't know Krabby well enough, personally, to burden him. Andy, Mutiny, and Paul, I feel like I can bully a little bit, you know? I can boss them around and talk a bunch of shit. But, you know, and it's all in good fun. But, you know, you gotta know somebody good enough to do that, right? You can't just meet somebody and do stuff like that. Coconut is pretty divisive, though. You mean as far as, like, people don't like it? I don't know, I love coconut. I've had, like, fresh coconut. I'll eat a whole, like, coconut from the shell. I love coconut. But I can see, especially with neurodivergent people, I think the texture is a big thing for them. So I can, yeah, I can see with that, it makes sense because it is a very particular texture.
Balls at the ready.
It's very crunchy, but kind of like, I don't know. Okay. Eggplant. A Scyther female, B-tier bug flying type. You can use a fastball, netball, or a level ball if you want to go for that. I don't need it. So, I'm good. Okay. Catch the danger waifu? Because it's female? Do I have fastball? I got a bunch of balls yesterday from doing all of my Poke Daily resets, so that was nice. Oops. Last call for female Scyther. Got extra junk in the trunk. Does she really have a different build? Orla, Dominus, me, and Andy. Sorry if you missed. Oh, this is the whole thing. Trying to check out this Mix It Up bot. But I have to use... Okay. I have to use a incognito window. Yes, go look. Okay. Am I supposed to see it in PCG? Because... apparently I've already had the female. The wings look a little bigger. Maybe. Or that's just my mind. I don't know, they look bigger to me. I think I'm just seeing things. How am I supposed to... oh, it's already logged in? Okay, sure. Take it. What the fuck? Mix It Up uses a command and action structure for everything throughout the app. Think of it similar to a recipe that you would follow to make food. Oh, this is their... this is their explanation of how their commands work. Shout out, chat message, or play sound, wait 10 seconds, show image. Pasta, heat water, add pasta, wait 5 to 10 minutes, strain pasta. Okay. That's fun. Click on male and female in the animations. The female has a bigger abdomen. How do I know which one's the male and female? Oh. Oh, she do got a longer... oh. Oh, look at his tiny little abdomen. Oh. So small. And she's like, boom. Oh, who's calling me? Stop it. The number of, like, fucking calls I get from random numbers every single day. Somebody sold my information. Like, I don't answer is the thing. So, why would you keep calling? I just block all these numbers. She got those thick egg-laying hips. Hello, Galleon. Huh? Yep. So... oh, I see. I could change the title. I could change the category. Chat. Right, sometimes I forget. This sounds insane without content. Oh. I'll look at that later. Yes, exit. It does look simple. I can finally get rid of this, I take it that the, you can't go to those battles anymore, right? Has anybody tried? Because otherwise I'm gonna unpin and close the mutiny document. I was describing a deadly bug with knife hands. Normal shit. Yeah. Hello, JDR. Welcome. Field effects. I don't know if it's worth trying a ranked battle with my old team. I don't know. That feels like I'm getting impatient. Because I do care about my MMR this season, but At least I'm gonna try. Um, I'm gonna try, but you know, that requires patience and not raging out so much and yeah. I don't know if I'll do it. I don't know if I can. There's actually a video that I would like to watch. I I wanted to watch it yesterday and well, I went to sleep. So, 'cause I was up for so long and we did an impromptu 12-hour stream. So, um it was so painful sitting up and waiting for all the raffles to finish, all the, you know, everything to finish after the tourney, and then finally waiting for when he was gonna drop the shiny whatever into the trade pool. And then Andy asks me, "Are you watching the stream? Because I need to go back to work." I was like, "Oh, okay, I got you. I'll let you know." I didn't even get to tell him fast enough because it happened so fast and then somebody instantly got it. So I was like, oh, okay. I said, he traded it. Oh, someone instantly got it. Okay, never mind. So. Next. Man, we need to find a better list. But, apparently Sims had an advent calendar this year. And, I love watching people open the advent calendars. I know because of how money hungry this is gonna be horrible. But you know what? I think it's worth a laugh. So let's pause music and we're gonna watch that. This is Lil Simsy. She's one of the more popular Sims content creators on YouTube. I haven't watched her a lot, but I come back to her every once in a while. I don't know. It's like what I watch is very in my mood, whatever I'm feeling, you know? So,
sent me an advent calendar this year, so I thought that we could open it together. This has got to be one of the coolest shaped advent calendars that I've maybe ever seen. Obviously, it is a plumb bob that is made to match their logo. There is a little
I just
bit
know
of
it's gonna be
drama
full of garbage.
this advent calendar, so we should probably address that first. You may notice that when I shake this, it doesn't make any noise, and I think that's because there's nothing in it. I think that there's just stuff printed on the inside of the doors, so they clearly spent a lot of money on the making of the box, but there's not really things inside of the advent calendar. One of my friends made a TikTok opening hers, and all the comments were like, "It's so EA to send an empty advent calendar," which is kind of funny. Like, it is funny that this has happened. I have not opened this myself. Obviously, it's still intact, but I have seen some people post pictures of them opening it, because when they originally made this, it was for a sponsorship they were doing with some people. I'm not being sponsored by them. I just got sent one of the extras. I think it was EA Europe that was doing this one at first, so I wasn't really trying to avoid spoilers early on in the month, but from what I have seen, a few of the doors have like challenge with a stand, and to me this seems really wasteful. It's like a heavy plastic acrylic stand. It's got Sims logos on it and it's nice, but like, this is a very specific item. It specifically fits this advent calendar.
That's crazy because they made an acrylic stand for a cardboard thing that has nothing in it. Oh,
It's not gonna fit
I love
anything
trashing
else,
on
so I
EA,
don't know what I'm
so
gonna use this for after today. So I respect and understand them wanting to give you a way to store it, but it just feels
wasteful.
kind of like a waste to have this
Completely.
plastic thing. I was thinking about trying to use it like a pen holder, but it's quite big, so like it doesn't fit pens. Maybe you could stand up paintbrushes in it because they're a bit taller, but I don't know, it's just kind of a weird item. Anyway, it's not a huge deal. I just hate being wasteful with things like that. Let's talk about this because we get to open day one. I don't actually know how they're all laid out. It looks like the numbers are in random places. Let's just dive into it. Okay, day number one. Oh, I don't want to rip it. Oh no. I'm gonna try to be so careful. I'd like to keep this forever if I could. Day number one has nothing in it. There is a hole in there, so you could put something in it. I guess if you wanted to, if you were careful, you could save this and you
They
could try
have
to reuse
merch
it, and you
too,
could,
is
like,
the
put
thing.
something in it next year. But it says,
So
take your Sims on a tour of the neighborhood's best Christmas lights displays. There's not really Christmas lights displays in The Sims 4. I guess it's almost like a story prompt more than it is a challenge.
if nothing
'cause you
comes
could
in
set
it,
that up.
I really didn't. I saw this video and I was like, "Ooh, I want to watch that because I like watching advent calendar videos." But also, I knew it was going to be garbage because it's EA. I knew you were going to get totally ripped off. I want to know if they sold this and how much it went for, because she mentioned that it was some like partnership thing, but I don't know if they actually sold it. Um I want to know if they actually sold this. Giveaway codes. I want to know.
Make a bunch of Christmas lights displays and then take your Sims to see it, but there's not any.
My favorite advent calendar, sorry, I won't stop. I keep like pausing it. My favorite advent calendar video that I saw, I think was Chanel. I think it was a Chanel one because the woman said she spent $8,000 on the calendar, and every single thing was this little tiny, it was like the most you got out of it was a tiny little baby sample. I need Nidorina. Stop spawning the boy. Nidorino. Beats your poison type. You can use a cipher ball. But, the Chanel, advent calendar from this year had like at most like the best thing that it had in there were these tiny little baby samples, like smaller than you would even get in store, of their colognes and their perfumes. And then everything else was like cheaply made ornaments that were like paper thin, or like some weird string to, like, I don't know, wrap around a candle or something. It was so garbage. It was so garbage. And she said she spent $8,000 for that fucking thing. And I was like, oh my God, the capitalism is just outrageous. In the 80s or 90s, making old adventure games, EA was a good company when they started. No, they were. They were. Even in the 2000s, I'd say they were still a decent company. Like, you know, they made Sims 1, Sims 2, and they were wildly popular because they were good, right? They had people working on the games, making content that people actually wanted. No one caught it. Do you understand how much I adore you? I live to see you smile, and your content keeps me alive. Your presence is my addiction. No, I don't think I understand. I don't think I understand how much. But hello, Paul. I'm glad to see you. It makes me so happy every time you're here. I'm just going on a little bit of a EA rant. But, because like in the Sims 2 days, right? That was like peak